What is going on, guys? My name is Kevin. Today we're taking a look at the UE Boom 3. Its predecessors, the original Ultimate Ears Boom and the Boom 2, were some of the most popular Bluetooth speakers around the release. But Ultimate Ears has made some pretty big changes with the Ultimate Ears Boom 3, so let's go over it and see if it's worth your money after a month of use. So first things first, let's check out what comes in the box. Here we find the speaker itself along with a micro USB cable for charging, and a quick start guide. Now this thing retails for $150, and as far as that price range goes, that'll put it in the mid-range category of speakers. It's not necessarily super expensive, but it's not budget either. Now there's a few key things that actually separate this from the Boom 2 and other speakers in that price range, but the most notable change is the removal of the auxiliary port. What this means is that if you don't have Bluetooth on your device, well, you won't be pushing any music to it. To make up for this, UE has also increased the range of Bluetooth on this device, and connectivity and reliability on Bluetooth has been really solid in my experience. They're also finally allowing two devices to connect to the speaker at once, so you can trade off who's in control of the music. If you're using the speaker between two devices or sharing connection with a friend, that's a really handy feature that the vast majority of Bluetooth speakers out there just don't have. The other improvements include making it float in water, and yes, it's IP67 certified, which means you won't have any issues dunking this in water and even submerging it. It's also now louder, the bass is improved, and so is the treble, and overall the sound quality has been improved. Here in the app, you can also max out the bass or change it to your liking. You can also pair this speaker with another product from UE for a stereo vibe. There's a total of 5 buttons on the speaker itself, volume buttons on the side, and on the top we find 3 buttons, the power button, the pairing button, and also 1 toggle for play pause, skip track, and the last track. On the bottom, there's a charging pin, which unfortunately does require you to buy an extra charging dock to use it, but you can also charge the speaker through regular micro USB. The dock is pretty cool. I picked it up myself for $40, which is not cheap, but again, you're paying for the aesthetics and the convenience of having something like this sitting on your desk to just charge it at any time. Now, putting aside the charge dock, the speaker itself is actually made of really sturdy materials. The build quality is, well, I would say that it could pass easily for a $200 or even a $250 speaker, because there's simply nothing cheap about it. On the box, it claims to be able to take a drop from up to 5 feet. Now, this obviously would scratch the crap out of this, but in terms of durability, I'm confident in saying that if you do drop it, it's not going to break, and it's not going to get dented either at that height. Now, battery life is rated for 15 hours on the UE Boom 3. This is one of those things that are kind of hard to measure, just because it's going to depend on what volume you're playing your music at. But for most of my uses, I was able to get 13 to 14 hours, which is really good in my book. Now, do I recommend you going out and selling your Boom 2 to cop the Boom 3? Definitely not. It's not that drastic of an upgrade. But if you have an older speaker and it's not performing as well as you'd like, I think the Boom 3 is very well worth your money. The links will be in the description below to pick up the Boom 3, and also the charge dock will be linked. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video.